coming for you and you and you and you. Crafters, guess what? Tom Creek, the outlaw crafter, right here with Creekbed Creations. Hey, we're glad to see you all. Hey, Julie and I are here tonight for the first time live in a long, long time. We're glad to be back to see all your bright and shiny smiling faces. Actually, we don't see your smiling faces, but we imagine that we see your bright and shiny smiling faces. But we are going to have fun. There's a whole lot of shaking going on tonight because Julie is going to be doing Shaker Card. But before I get to that, welcome to Creekbank Creations. Julie Creek and I.
We're logging on and telling people where we're from.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. Log on and tell us where you're from.
Tell us where you're from. Tell us what city and state or just what state. Say hello. And tell us what the temperature is where you're at right now, just for kicks, okay?
What is the temperature here?
The temperature here was 90. Actually, it was up to 91 today. I'm not sure what it is now. Yeah, way, baby, way. But anyway, we are Creekbank Creations. We have our own line of dyes, rubber stamps, adhesives, custom papers, tools, and adhesives. So we're glad to have you. All orders on our website. Any order over $50 gets free shipping, and we've got a get you code tonight. Get you a discount. In fact, I feel like you're gonna rob me. The Bandit, the Crafton Bandit. You use coupon code. What is it?
Shake,
baby, shake. Use coupon shake. For 15% till August 31st. And that's on anything on the website except for, we don't apply that towards the Sizzix products, do we?
We do. It's the only thing that's, I don't know. You didn't tell me that there was an exclusion, so it's not
we need to make an exclusion on that die cut machine.
Okay.
Because I can't sell it that cheap.
Okay.
So everything on the website except for the Sizzix Big Shot. Okay. So anyway, 15% off.
Because the reason you're not offering that discount is because why?
Why am I not offering that discount?
Because it's already an unbelievable good.
I'm selling the Big Shot for $110 online.
So there you have it.
And I pay the freight. And if you're out of India, out of state, you're not paying any tax either. So that's a pretty good deal. So good to hear from everybody. Thanks for joining us. Julie is going to be doing the Shaker Card tonight, as I think I showed you earlier here, and it's a lot.
Tom, why are we doing a shaker card? Do you know?
Because we're introducing not only our new sunflower dye, Mrs. Creek, but also why are we doing a new shaker card?
Because we just came out of the show in Chicago.
We just came out of the show in Chicago, folks.
Huge show.
Huge show.
And lots of people selling shaker products, but lots of people not educating customers on how to make a shaker card.
There you have it.
So I was inundated.
Are you telling me they're trying to sell the customer product, but not teaching them how to use it?
I don't know if that's actually the case, but I was inundated with a lot of questions.
That means a lot of them, right?
A lot. Yeah. So I just think we should just review, and I'm going to share with you all of the vast shaker knowledge.
Vast shaker knowledge.
In here.
Shaker. Oh, and we're going to be using the 6x8 double-sided foam sheets. There are 6 of those in there. And when we say double-sided foam sheets, ladies, what we mean is they're sticky on both sides, and there's a liner on both sides. You can die cut it, and your dies will go through it like a hot knife through butter.
There's a whole lot of sticking going on.
A whole lot of sticking going on.
For sure.
She's also going to be using the Sunflower Shake and Rattle tonight. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give both of these products away. One package of the 6x8 foam and the Shake and Rattle shaker filling. About an $8.30. No, excuse me. $11.30 value. We're going to try to give 2 away those away tonight.
Freight.
Plus freight. Yeah,
so watch to the end.
So watch to the end. I've got some new City Girl questions because I had a lady in Chicago said that she could relate to.
She wanted city.
She wanted some questions that she could relate to, not necessarily from the country,
from the garden,
from the farm, and that
even
sort of
though
thing.
we have sunflowers,
Even though we have sunflowers in the garden,
and I had a really good question.
Yes,
but
you did.
We tried.
Maybe we could try it next week or on the next event. So, without any further ado, can you split the screen? I want to take you over to Mrs. Creek. Oh, there's they do. There's the lovely and gracious Mrs. Creek. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, can I have my card back?
Your card?
Yes. You took my card, sure, ladies. Okay. All right. So we're going to talk about shakers tonight because, as Tom and I just discussed, we had a lot of questions at the show about shaker. We're up here, right?
Yes.
Do we have anybody on with us? Do we know?
Yes, we do. We have.
Good. Somebody's watching somewhere. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to teach you how to make a basic shaker, and I'm going to share with you the tips and tricks of how we do it. I am using our 6x8 foam sheets like Tom talked about. If you don't own these, you can use foam tape, but the beauty of using the foam sheet and the die like we're going to do is that you'll never have any of your shaker filling leaking out of your shaker box that's attached to your card, and we'll go over that in a little bit. So this is why we are making a shaker card, so we can go over it. And I am using a new product here, which is the sunflower die. This is on the website, and it contains the sunflowers and the leaves that we have on our card. And I just happen to have some samples here. When you buy the sunflower die, I don't know if you how close am I? When you buy the sunflower die set, it comes with the container, so you can put them in the container. And on these cards, I've used the double layer layered banner here, and the new fall stamp set. So this one says Happy Fall. You'll see this one says Happy Thanksgiving. Give you a good look at it. And this one I put in the woven basket. We have the woven basket die that came out earlier this year, and I used the woven basket without the handle and then used the fall stamp. And that stamp is called Fall Breeze. So they're all sentiments that are designed to fit in the layered banner die. Hey, Tom.
Yes.
We should try to remember to teach this technique next time we do the live.
Fall breeze.
How to take a straight stamp and make it into a curved sentiment.
We had questions about that in Chicago.
So
and
yes,
me too.
Can you write that down? Try to remember. So that's some fun things, new fall products, and we are using the sunflower shaker feeling. We are going to use the shaker rectangle frame die. I designed this specifically for shaker cards, and we are going to use the Bright and Beautiful paper pad because it has some beautiful yellows in it. So that's what we're using. Are we good? I think we're ready to go down. Oh, Chunky, we are using the Happy Birthday Chunky sentiment, and Tom pulled it from the shop, but somehow it didn't actually make it here.
It did make it here, Mrs. Creek.
I'm sure that one of the 5 assistants that we have living with us may have been visiting.
You mean the one's ages 3 to 10?
Yes.
Yes.
So we're using the Happy Birthday Chunky sentiment on here, but you can use any sentiment across here that you want to, or you could not put a sentiment on it at all.
No way.
So I think we're ready to turn the camera down. There's that. And we are really sad that our production assistant
excuse me,
is leaving.
What was the title I gave you?
And so we have a new production assistant.
Production manager? What was that? Yes.
Okay.
Executive producer. Our executive producer.
It's going to college.
And he's on the way to Bloomington, Indiana, to Indiana University.
He's training his sister tonight to do said task.
Yes.
So that we can actually do this.
She'll be our new executive producer.
So what I have here is I've already cut the background for this. How are we looking on there, guys? Upside down.
Oh, yes, you are upside down.
Yeah, I can fix that. Right?
Okay.
You're going to fix it?
So the production assistant, what is he called?
No, production, executive producer.
The executive producer.
Holy cow, they're
turning it around.
Wow.
Okay, so, we're just country folk in Indiana.
To the right.
To the right. This way. Okay, so I have a standard A2 card for my background. You doing okay?
Actually, go to the left.
Now you like boogie to the left, boogie to the right,
the other left.
boogie down, boogie.
The camera's doing it opposite, so you need to.
Okay.
There you go. A little more.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to add a background here from the stitch rectangle die from the brown cardstock, and I have taken the stitch rectangle die and I have previously cut the brown cardstock for that.
Can you show that close to the camera so they can see that stitched?
No,
stitching out?
Okay. I can't. And then we're going to add that layered panel right on top from the bright and beautiful paper pad. So for the purposes of this instruction,
are you going to put it on the card?
Video, Mr. Creek, I am.
Right. So you put tape on there. What kind of tape did you use?
I'm using our 1/4 inch super tacky tape.
You mean the super tacky tape that's only $2.99 a roll?
You know, a person could teach if she wasn't being interrupted.
Okay. Yes.
I'm going to grab my straight and steady corner tool, and we're going to place that right on the fold of my card and along the bottom edge. And then when I go to set my panel on there, it will set perfectly every time. And I love why we love the straight and steady tool. So what I'm going to do is move that up. I'm using the 1/8 inch tool. If you do not know about this tool, you can watch my video on the straight and steady corner tool, and you can learn all about it. It really will help you align things, especially if you have vision problems. Now, or should we add another bump in this?
Yes, but ladies, I'm going to tell you what, the straight and steady corner tool will keep you on a straight and narrow.
Okay, so one of the things I've discovered that is not in the instructional video that I will share here is that if you have your stamp board, I just happen to have one here, and you use this in your stamp boards. Okay, I've got my stamp board open, and I go to put my card together. One of the difficult things about the layers is you're trying to hold the card and the layers. If I set this in the corner and use my tool down here in the corner to put my layers on, then it really helps to hold everything. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but if you try to hold all these layers, sometimes it's difficult, but the stamp board will definitely help you hold everything together. So we've got our background, and when you make your shaker card, you're going to want to choose what you're doing, and you can see there I'm totally off because I could not see where my fold is. So
you couldn't see where the fold is?
Actually, I can tell from my card that I did not score my card properly. But we're going to move on because my guess is people can't tell on the screen. So don't tell anybody, okay? Just between the few of us. Okay, so I've got my background done, and what I need to do is add that shaker element, okay? So what we're going to do is take our 6x8 sheet of foam, and this one you can see I've already cut into, and we are using the shaker rectangle frame die. And if you look at this set, there are 3 dies in this set. So you have one that is actually sized to fill up the whole entire panel of an A2 card. And then you have the middle size, which is a little bit smaller. And this is actually my favorite one because as you can see, you can put it on at an angle. And then there's an even smaller one. So the beautiful thing about this is you can die cut the foam and it will fit exactly. It'll be perfect. You won't have any gaps in the foam. So if you're using foam tape, the problem is you can get gaps in the foam. So I'm going to take this.
And what happens when you have gaps in the foam?
The shaker filling leak.
You have a leaky shaker.
You have a leaky shaker.
Nobody wants a leaky shaker.
So this is the cut side of my die, and I'm putting it on the red side. So we have a white side and a red side. I'm putting it on the red liner, and I'm going to put it in the die cut machine. And I will tell you that this product does not like
doesn't like what?
Warped cutting mats. So I was waiting for it to run through the machine. So if you have a warped cutting mat, so this is what it looks like when it comes out of the machine. You're just going to pop that out and you will have your piece. So if you're die cutting this and it's mushing all out, that's a technical
Mushing.
mushing is a technical crafting term.
It's kind of like glue gush.
Yeah, kind of like.
Yeah.
It's probably because you have too much pressure, or your cutting mat is doing the hoochie coo. Your cutting mat is warped, and it's putting uneven pressure.
Did we not bring the pop dot die to show them how to use?
I did not bring the pop die.
Ladies, I want to tell you what.
Hold on.
You got one?
Let's look.
Oh, while you're looking.
Okay, so after I started working with this product, I thought, wow, it would be really cool if we had a pop dot die. So when you use the foam, what you'll find is, let me grab that, you have like these scrap pieces on here. So what you do is you lay your pop dot die on there and you decide what kind of pop dots you want. And then you die cut that. So you don't have any waste on the sheet, and you can customize the kind of pop dots.
We're going to start calling ourselves the Frugal Crafter. That's right.
Well, honestly, Tom, one of the differences between our company and other companies is that we have a lot of companies in the business who make things, but they don't craft. And I actually craft. So it does make a difference.
That's it.
Okay, now this is what popped out of my pop dot die, out of that scrap, and I have the ability now to take my tool and pull that out, and I will have my own pop dots.
You're saying a lifetime supply of pop dots and pop bars and
more pop dots than you and your 5 children could
basically for free, because throw that stuff away, right?
Got it. That was a good idea, Mr. Creek. I appreciate your input on that suggestion. Let's go back to this. Okay, we've got our foam cut, and I really like to add a contrasting background to my project so that I have that white back there. And I am going to cut that 3 by 4.25. Peyton, can you put that in the 3 by 4.25? So when I do this, I've got my paper, and the exact size is 3 I've got the medium piece here, 3 by 4.25, but I'm going to shorten it up just by about 1/8 of an inch. So put it on there at 4.25 and then pull it back just a little bit. That way you'll have a better time lining it up. Did that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have that. Okay, let's go ahead and cut the acetate. So we're going to take our acetate, and we have acetate specifically for shakers, and you're probably not even going to be able to see this, but I'm going to do the same thing. It's that 3 by 4.25, but I'm going to shorten it up just a little bit so that I have better alignment with it. And there's my shaker top. Okay, that's my acetate for the top. Now, we're going to start assembling this. Before I pull all this together, one of the things that's really nice about the foam is that I can take a alcohol-based marker and I can color that foam, that actual foam in there, any color I want to. And I really like to do that before I start putting everything together. So you're going to take your marker.
And you're using an alcohol?
I'm using an alcohol marker. This is a Spectrum Nor Tri-Blend, but you could use any alcohol marker, so Copic or
Spectrum Tri-Blend. That sounds like a sports car.
Yeah?
I've got a Spectrum Nor Tri-Blend.
Sounds like an oil, doesn't it? I put Spectrum Nor, whatever. Okay, we're going all around the outside and the inside edge. That is just a nice finishing touch for your shaker, and it coordinates it. It'll help pop it off the surface if that's a concern for you, and you can have a nice, really finished, cool look. I have a lot of people that ask about black foam, and like, you don't need black foam if you have a black marker.
That's right.
You can just color the edge of it.
That's what I always do.
We are doing a shaker shape that's a rectangle, but we do have the dies that allow you to make the coffee cup shaker. Okay, so we've got that. Now I'm going to pull off the red liner And we are going to adhere
Couldn't be finer than to pull off
the red liner to the white base.
Hey, what was the coupon code again?
It was shake.
Shake. Okay.
Okay. Now I am going to adhere this. Before I do that, I'm going to take my Undu, and Undu is a solvent that when it comes in contact with dry adhesive, it allows us to move things around and get a little bit of wiggle room.
And Undu is what? Undu is what?
Undu is your friend.
Undu is your friend.
So that will give me the ability to have that lined up perfectly the way I want. And if I have to pull it off and rearrange, I could add more Undu and get it going. Now, one of the tips that I like to do when I make my shaker card is to take my, by the way, we sell the shaker filling in a little clear container like this.
They call it a bag, I think.
This is about it's a bag. Yeah, that's it. When it's
I take it in. It's a bag.
when it's 2 inches big, do you call it?
Yes, we call it a small bag. We call it a
bag.
Small hang bag that has a Ziploc. It's a highly, Mrs. Creek, it's a highly technical term.
I like to store it in
the shaker material container, Mrs. Creek. That kind of sophisticates it. You know what I mean?
I definitely know what you mean. So I like to keep it in a container so I can dig in it and dig out the things I want out of the shaker filling, because there's all kinds of things in the shaker filling. Things. Okay, so
you mean like microbeads?
Microbeads, 4-point stars, and I will say, like, we mix this by hand in our shop, and
we do. Who does? I'm sorry. Excuse me.
I haven't ever mixed any of it.
Thank you very much.
So we have beads in our mix, and we have a lot of competitors who sell things that they call shaker filling that don't actually shake very well.
Yes. So, but we have a whole lot of shaking going on.
Can I move on?
Yeah. Would you move on, please?
Okay, I'm going to take my liquid glue, and I know for this card, I'm going to run that sentiment across the middle. So I'm going to put about 3 dots of glue on the top. And I think I'll put 1 over here.
It would be 4 dots then, wouldn't it?
Well, no, that's 3 up here and 1 down here.
Are you using that flexible glue tip?
I am. And Mr. Cree, we don't really talk about that line.
All right.
We do have a special glue nozzle that you can put on your bottle. And it's on the website as a glue nozzle. That's all I'm going to say about it.
That's all she's going to say.
That's another word. Okay, so we're going to do another word. Shaker film. And we're going to drop it on the glue. And we want that to sit right on top of that little dot of glue. And the purpose for this is when you have these little shaker bits stuck into your adhesive, the shaker components get stuck in them when you shake your shaker card. Okay, so if you see here, up here in the top, I've got little shaker things in there, so more of the shaker stuff will stay in the top of the card. Does that make sense?
So you're saying that by gluing pieces of shaker in strategic locations, it acts as a buffer, which allows it to hang up inside there, so it distributes evenly. Is that what you're telling me?
That is exactly what I'm telling you.
Wow.
So I did this one earlier so that my glue would dry. So the kick is you want to let that glue set for probably, I don't know, what do you think, 3 or 4 minutes it'll be dry. It dries pretty quickly. And then you'll be ready to go. Does that make sense? Are you with me there?
Makes a lot of sense to me.
So we're ready to pull the top on this. Now, when I get ready to add my shaker filling, I pull this and I loosen it up, and then I add my shaker filling. One of the things that happens when you go to pull that top is that the shaker filling wants to move all over the place, and sometimes the static electricity will have the contents jumping on the acetate.
Hey, do we have time to give away something?
I'm going to tell them what I'm doing,
Okay.
and then you can do that.
Excuse-
Does anybody have any questions? That's fine. I was just saying.
Does anybody have any questions?
Anybody have any questions up to this point?
We were going to give something away midway, and I thought you were
Yes.
about midway.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me tell them what I'm doing. I'm going to put my shaker filling in. I'm going to pull the top liner off. I'm going to put the window on top that I've already cut.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. So the first question is, okay. Okay.
It's the first question.
First question. This is my first city girl question, okay? But I got to thinking, and maybe a city girl doesn't realize what she has.
Oh.
So,
well, it's a good topic anyway. It's a good thing to talk about.
And I'm sorry, but Mary Novak, I love you, and Lois Back, I love you, but you guys can't win tonight. You're winning too much, and people are starting to talk. So
Accuse us of playing
they're
favorites.
accusing us of playing favorites. So you guys can't win tonight, but I love you both a whole bunch. So nevertheless,
and
all right.
And to be fair,
they've
been watching our YouTube videos for 5 years.
They have. They've been with us forever, folks, and so they know us.
Yeah.
And so as a result of being on our Facebook page, they are able to figure out.
Are you got the camera on him?
So all right. So here we go. Are you ready? All right. So what I'm going to give away 6x8 foam. There we are. 6x8 foam and the sunflower shaker stuff. So when we go to the big city.
That would be Chicago.
That would be Chicago. Okay.
St. Louis.
All right, let's not give it away. Well, it's in the big cities. St. Louis, Chicago, it's golly. It seems like it's in almost all the big cities. Okay. There's a store that we go to. I guess you can call it a department store that we go to, the shopping that we can't just get anywhere.
Men love this store. They're like, honey, we got to go to this store.
Yeah, right. Anyway, tell me the name of that store, and you are going to win these two items: the double-sided foam adhesive and the sunflower.
How many viewers do we have?
Huh?
30. 30, not bad. Okay.
So,
all right,
go ahead and start guessing what the name of that store is. I'm watching. Oh, there it is. Boy, would I wish if I. I wish it. She got it right off that. I got some good guesses. Bass Pro City. I love going to Bass Pro. You can't. Boy, do I ever like Bass Pro. Yes. So Joni was right out of the box. We didn't have a whole lot.
Nordstrom Rack is good. I was in Nordstrom Rack.
Yes, but that wasn't our intended place.
No, it wasn't.
Bucky's is a good. Yeah. Bloomingdale.
We go to Dollar Tree every town.
Okay, so Joni, I'm going to need your address. So how can she?
She's in Indy.
Oh, yeah.
You're at sales at creekbankcreations.com.
I think she is, but I'm not sure if she's on the
your email address.
Yes, Joni, email me your mailing address to the email address sales@creekbankcreations.com. I'm going to say that slow. sales@creekbankcreations.com. Email me your mailing address, and I'll get that in the mail either tomorrow or the next day. We'll get it out to you right away. So congratulations, Joni. I'm going to write that down. We'll get that out to you. So with that, Mrs. Creek, you take it away, and let's finish this card.
Okay, as we were doing that, I see the reason why my whole card front was wrong was because I was using a scrap paper that was on my desk. And here's the actual card front.
Do you need to do it again?
No, they understand. They may
think you're a sloppy or something, Mrs. Creek.
Okay, so what we're going to do is I have cut the frame on yellow paper from that paper pad, but what I've done is I've cut that with our super tacky tape. So super tacky tape is sold in a 3-inch roll. How are we doing on screen? We good? It's sold in a 3-inch roll or a 6-inch roll, and I want to show you. If I'm doing this, I'm going to take my cardstock and I'm going to open my roll and I will set my paper down and I want to get it right on that edge and set that down and then trim that out. Now, when I go to trim this out, I'm going to coat my scissors with Undu, and that will give me the ability to just slide right through the tape.
Smoking.
Okay, and I want to have a clean edge because I don't want that tape getting in contact with the cutting pad on the die cut machine. So I have taken my paper, I have super tacky tape on the back, and then when I cut that, it's a sticker, and all I have to do is peel and stick.
Cool.
Okay, so let's peel.
And if you use the discount code, is it
Shake.
Shake. Thank you. You get 15% off.
Okay, so this is all sticky. I need it to fit over here. I'm going to use my solvent. Undu.
Solvent, that is Undu.
Okay,
Is your
we're
friend.
going to coat that with Undu. And then I will have time to set that exactly where I want on my shaker piece. And this is honestly the best trick ever, is using your Undu, because you can see I can pick it up and move it, and I can get it to sit exactly where I need it. Beautiful. And then I will be ready to adhere that to my card front. Right there. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to need adhesive on the back, and I pre-taped that piece of paper, so we have the ability to just pull the tape off and stick that down. Now, when I'm doing a shaker, I'm going to use quite a bit of adhesive because of the action that that's getting on the card. Okay, we've got that there. Now, we have the happy birthday that we're going to add, but I'm going to add the sunflower to that first. So I have die cut the sunflower, and we have, when you make the sunflower, you want to cut 2 of the sunflower pieces, and again, I've cut those with the super tacky tape on the back. And then we need a solid brown for the center. Show you this over here so you can see it better. Solid brown for the center, and then a dark brown, and then I like to put a light brown on top. Now, all of these pieces, when I die cut them, everything I'm using tonight has super tacky tape on the back, so it's a sticker. So we will assemble our flower first, and if you have your pick tool, you can stick that in to the liner, and you can pull that liner off very easily. And then you're just going to layer this off at an angle so you get a really cute little look out of it. Tom, we're into cute.
We're in the cube.
We're into cute.
Into cute are us. We're going to change the name of our company from Creekbank Creations to Cute are us.
Okay.
It'll be from CBCI to C.
I am going to put the dark
R.
piece. Actually, the dark one's kind of nice too. If you just wanted to put one on there.
Are us.
I'm just going to keep working, Tom.
Or CU, cute are us. But I kind of like the cute are. Is cute with a C or a
So much energy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put that dotted piece on top.
Dotted.
And then these little holes that are sticking out here, I like to reuse. So I'm just going to kind of leave them there for now.
I just stick them on there. Did I miss that?
Yeah, I think you were talking.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
So just in case somebody else wants to know. When we die cut the flower, okay, this is the flower, that's the circle, this piece, Tom, on top has holes in it.
Oh, okay.
So those little pieces are going to have tape on them.
Of course.
We die cut them
with super tacky tape. I missed that. I was typing. I'm sorry.
I have discovered that this paper has a really slick finish on it, and sometimes I want to like add a little bit of color to it, just like for shading purposes.
Sure.
So I have discovered that the Tombow Twin Tone,
not the one that was named after me, is it?
No.
Okay,
sorry to disappoint you. Works really well on this. So this is basically almost the same shade. I don't know if this is going to show up in the video, but I really like to use this on the edges because it just adds a little bit of detail. And like I said, it probably is not going to show up on the video, but it just makes those little edges darker. So this is sold in a multi-pack on that famous place called Amazon.
Oh my gosh, not him.
Sorry. Okay, so there we go. It'll add a bit of detail. I also like to take it and just run it around here. Just extra little accent.
You didn't let the grandkids get a hold of that, did you?
No, well, you know the little one, he did get into the into the very expensive markers a while back,
Oh
and
boy.
had a lot of fun. Okay. I don't. Do you remember there was some big mess down here on the left? I don't remember. Okay, so thank the Lord for grandchildren.
Indeed.
They're a blessing.
Yes, they are.
They are. I love them. Okay, so we're turning this over, taking off our tape liner, and we are going to put that little guy right in the corner, and then we will add
Your grandson?
No, the flower. You can decide like how many leaves you want to cut, what color are your leaves. I'm gonna just like stick him under there.
Are these summer leaves or fall leaves?
In my opinion, Mr. Creek, they are fall. But
Okay.
of course, you can do whatever you want. Now, the happy birthday chunky sentiment has been around for a very long time, but I used it because it is one of the dies that it's just like a go-to, because you can use it for boy cards, you can do it for girl cards.
A lot of our customers already own that die, don't they?
They probably do, and that's the other thing. I try to, when we do a live, use things that not just new things, but things that people already have. So that all coordinates. The brown coordinates with the brown that I used back here. We're going to pull that liner off and stick it on the front of our card. There we go. And I'm doing everything at an angle.
Oh man, does that look sharp?
Now, this die also has the little stems, these little guys, and they're super fun. And I have already cut those on green cardstock, and I have my super tacky tape. This is why super tacky tape is so important, because I've got this little bitty thing, and I can stick it right in there, and I don't have to fight the liquid glue, and I'm stuck. Now, what we need is the top of that flower. This piece is the top, and then if I wanted to, this other little piece goes with it. You can layer them, but I'm not doing that. I am going to pull the liner off, and we're going to go back to those little dots. What? Back to the little dots? What little dots? There we go. Okay.
Well, by the way, you've been talking about super tacky tape a lot.
Yes.
We need to remind the people watching out there that we have a video online called Super Tacky Tape Tricks, because super tacky tape, ladies, gentlemen, crafters of all ages.
Can I explain what I'm doing?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. It's not a one-trick pony. Excuse me.
I am picking out these little circles out of the sunflower with my pick tool. Mm-hmm. And sometimes they're cooperating and sometimes they're not. This little guy.
And this would actually be sunflower seeds, and not be.
But I just love them. Can you tell, is that picking up the detail on this little flower over here?
We can see the stem. We got the glare from the acetate window.
So these little
if you tilt it at an angle,
guys, okay, let me get them on there. They just add a little bit of detail that I think is absolutely adorable. Let me grab one over here. So you can take them out of the original. You can have them on that little piece, but they are little sweet guys. There you go. I'm going to pull it up. Are we getting it? So you can see little detail right there.
Be steady.
I don't know if I can. Sorry.
Straight and steady like a
straighten them up.
Straight and steady like a corner tool.
Yeah, use your corner tool. There we go. So nice little accent. And then you might want to add another fall leaf. So these leaves that are in this set are meant to layer. So you can cut a darker one and a lighter one, layer one on top of the other. I am not doing that for this card, but I'm just telling you that's how the set is.
And use the set because you don't want to leave me alone.
There you go. Small sunflowers in there, and then you have your canister. What do you call this thing?
That would be a vase?
It's not really a vase, though.
How about a sunflower can?
A sunflower can. There you go. Okay, now I'm going to add one more leaf up at the top, Mr. Creek. And we're wrapping it up.
You know, these remind me of the sunflowers you grew in the garden with the grandchildren this year. Or planted.
I tried.
Well,
have you ever tried to plant?
I've never seen such short sunflowers in my life. Was that a hybrid?
Can you pull my camera?
Maybe it was a low bred.
So, my mom started sunflowers from scratch.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tom doesn't know this. He knows that my mom started sunflowers from scratch, but she thought they were like.
I think she picked them out of the bird seed, didn't she? Because they're real short.
She went to the store and bought.
I don't believe that.
And grew
I've never seen sunflowers that short in my entire
she
life.
thought that how tall do sunflowers get? Like 8 feet?
No, like 12 or 14.
Like,
and they
she
get,
thought,
they get stems
yeah.
about
My
inches in
mom
diameter.
thought they were full size sunflowers. She babied these sunflowers. She went through this whole process. She was all excited. She was going to have sunflowers. Then she had extra. I don't know if you have a gardener in your life, but they have a problem, and that is that they always have too much.
The plants and seeds.
So she gave me the sunflower plants, and the grandkids were here. I think I had 12 plants, and all 5 of them wanted me to help. They wanted to help me plant the sunflowers. They walked on them. They mutilated them. I was like, okay, I'm not going to.
6 of the 12 survived.
Well, I said I'm not going to complain because
they were having fun.
They were having so much fun, and they were so joyful about it. And I thought I only had 4.
Yeah, you had 6 live, but one got trampled the other day. I don't know how.
Yeah, I wonder why. They're only like what, this tall?
No, they're maximum of 2 foot tall.
Yeah,
maybe 2'6".
My mom was whining the other day about her sunflowers and how what happened to my sunflowers, because moms are only 2 feet tall too. So I think the seed package.
I'm gonna tease her and ask her if she picked it out of the bird seed, our bird feed.
So I think the package was misled. So there's your sunflower story right there.
Indeed. Are we giving something else away? Are you done with
You are. I'm done with the card. Thank you for joining me to make this fun shaker card. Hopefully you enjoyed the process.
Okay.
I think the bandit over there is coming back.
Okay. All right, crafters. Are you ready? Going to give something else away. Again, another set of the 6x8 double-sided adhesive foam, and another package of sunflower shake and rattle. So, this is a trivia question. How many styles of shake and rattle does Creekbank Creations have? I need a number. So, start guessing, and let's see where we end up here. Hello. Nobody's entered so far. Do I have more than one? Obviously, I have one because I have the sunshine or sunflower. 13. No.
Are you going to tell them more or less?
No. They're going to keep guessing. We don't have a winner yet. We have somebody that's. We don't.
Oh, there's lots of guesses. That's
lots of guesses.
Can you see both things at the same time? Both feeds?
I don't know. Do I see both feeds?
Peyton can.
You do.
Not yet.
Did we decide when we were doing this again for sure? Monday?
Pardon me?
Did we, Peyton? Did we decide on Monday? Does that work for you?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're going to come back to you. 36. No, it's not. That's not the number, Kathy. That's not the number, is it? That's not the number.
No, that's not the number.
I didn't think it was.
You know the number, Tom?
Yeah, I do know the number. I know the number. In case I forgot. All right, we got any. Oh, you guys keep guessing. Boy, do I want to give this away. Haven't seen it yet. Haven't seen it yet. Keep on guessing. Boy, Sandy, you're quite the guesser, but you just can't quite get it right. Keep trying. Oh, she's a number punching woman. Don't see it yet. Don't see it yet.
Less than 50.
Hey, don't give it away. Don't give it away.
Denise Duncan's on there. I haven't seen her for a long time.
Haven't got it yet. Well, there's a
less than 50.
Don't tell them that, Mrs. Creek, that you're giving it away. Now they're coming in so quick I can't hardly keep up with them. Dana, if you want to win, you got to keep guessing.
Diane Ives got it.
Diane Ives, you're the winner. That's right, Diane. Congratulations, Diane. Diane Ives guest at 35. We have 35 of them. And you won the double-sided foam adhesive sheets and the package of the sunflower shakers. So, Diane, if you would please send me your mailing address.
Sales at creekbankcreations.com.
That's right, Mrs. Creek. Sales at creekbankcreations.com. And tell me your mailing address, and I'll get that out to you right away. I am going to write your name down. So
you know what we forgot?
What, Mrs. Creek?
We forgot to open with a scripture.
We did. Did you have one?
I do. I don't know where. Oh, right here.
There it is.
Can you put it back on me, and can you do both of us, Peyton?
Yeah.
Are we there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're there.
Sorry, we usually start the live with the scripture, and we had so much going on that we forgot. So this is a scripture that I keep right here at my computer.
Indeed, you do.
And it is, "May the God of all hope fill you with joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit." So here's my thing. It says here, "May the God of all hope fill you with joy and peace as you trust him." So this scripture has a like, if you do, what do you call that? If you do this, I'll do that. Right?
Oh, he's talking about reciprocal response.
There's a reciprocal agreement in the scripture. If you trust him, you can overflow with hope because he will give you the power of the Holy Spirit. Come on. Romans 15:13.
Hey, don't we all need some hope?
Come on.
Whoa.
Okay,
don't we all need hope?
You should also, do you want to give them, like, some people have been asking how Bry's doing, and
Well,
I want to do an update.
Bry is getting better. Bry's our son. He broke his neck when he rolled the tractor. So he's getting much better. And he's on his road to healing. He's recovering. It's kind of slow, but we are seeing progress every day. So him and his 5 children and his wife will be staying with us for at least another 2 or 3 weeks as he recovers.
We think. We don't know.
As he recovers. Can't say so much for the tractor, but he's doing good.
Which is what really matters.
Yes.
We're laughing about the tractor.
Isn't what really matters.
We're laughing about the tractor.
The tractor's not what really matters. It's our son.
Yes, you knew what I meant.
So anyway.
All right.
So hey,
so we will be. We're gonna go again on Monday.
That's Monday
because the executive director is leaving town.
No, the executive producer.
The executive producer is leaving town, so we need to go again before he leaves. So we'll do this again on Monday at 7:00.
Yes, Monday. What's the date on Monday?
I have no idea.
Check the calendar, would you guys, real quick? Check the date. Monday. Is that the 17th? Hold on, we're going to check here. Monday at 7:00. August?
It's the 18th.
It's the 18th. We'll see you Monday, the 18th of August.
Bless you all for joining us.
Yes, may the Lord bless and keep you all. We appreciate you so much. Don't forget that discount code of SHAKE. Yes, SHAKE. For 15% off all online orders. And all orders over $50, you get